If you're thinking about moving to Denver, Colorado in 2026, you might want to slow down for a second. Because depending on your situation, moving to Denver right now could actually be a mistake. And I know that sounds dramatic, but after helping a lot of people relocate here, there are some very real patterns I'm seeing that you need to understand before making that move. Because Denver is still a great place, but it's not the same Denver that everyone was moving to a few years ago. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's changing, what's getting harder, and who should think twice before moving here in 2026. And real quick, if you are planning a move to Denver, I help people relocate here every week. So if you want help figuring out where you should live, there's a link below to book a Zoom call with me. Alright, let's get into it. The first reason moving to Denver in 2026 could be a huge mistake is the cost of living. And this is probably the biggest shock for people, because a lot of people still think Denver is affordable, up and coming, a good value city. And that used to be true, but today it's not the same. Home prices are still high. Rent is high, and everyday expenses add up fast. And the problem isn't just the cost alone, it's what you're getting for that cost. Because when people start comparing Denver to other cities, they start asking, is this actually even worth it? The second reason is interest rates and affordability. Even if prices don't feel crazy, monthly payments do, because higher interest rates have completely changed the math. So a home that felt manageable just a few years ago now feels expensive, even if the price didn't change that much. And this is where a lot of buyers get caught off guard. They qualify, but they're not comfortable. And that's a huge difference. The third reason is that the market is much more competitive than people would expect. And I know, you might be hearing that the market is slowing down, but in the areas that people actually want to live, it's still competitive. Homes that are priced well still move fast. And if you're relocating and trying to figure everything out at the same time, things can get overwhelming quickly. The fourth reason is the reality of Denver versus the expectations. And this one is huge because a lot of people move here with a certain idea in their head. Mountains every day, perfect weather, this outdoor dream lifestyle. And while that can be true, it's not automatic. Denver is still a city. Traffic, crowds, distance from the mountains. It's not always what people picture. And when expectations don't match the reality, that's when people start second guessing their move. The fifth reason is how spread out everything is.